Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Bonnie with a B, coming to you today with a thrift haul video. This was a quick trip to Goodwill, but it was fabulous. I got some wonderful things I can't wait to share with you. So here we go. First off, I found these great floral frogs. You probably already know these go in containers. You can put them in water because they're glass, and in the holes you put the stems of your flowers. These are highly collectible, and they come in a myriad of colors, shapes, domes, you name it. But I bought them because I use them. I already own a couple. I think I have an oval one and another round one. But my sister and I have a cut flower garden, and we bring flowers into the house frequently and arrange them. And this makes it very easy. So this one was $2 and this one was $3. Online, this would probably sell for about $8, and this one could go upwards to $20 to $25. And they go up from there if you find one that is manufactured by a well-known glass factory and it's maybe a red or blue, that can really run the numbers up. So I was thrilled to find these, and I will be using them. My thrifting happens to have a theme, you've probably noticed. Because I thrift for myself, I'm not a reseller. I thrift for things for my home, for decorating, and so my likes show. Coffee, birds, glass is primarily the theme. So speaking of coffee, found these great placemats with this adorable coffee theme. I love these placemats because they're heavy. If we have coffee out on our deck, a breeze doesn't blow them away, and they have a cork back so they don't slip and slide, and you can wipe them off and put them away rather than having to launder them. These were $1 a piece, and they look like they're brand new and never used. So I was thrilled to find 4 of those. Next up with the coffee theme, I found some mugs for my coffee shots on Instagram. This one is a tankard. It says Season's Greetings, and it was 50 cents. If I don't use it for a coffee shot, I may take it to the florist and have a little Christmas arrangement put in it to take to someone's home, or just put on a table in my own home. Thought that was really neat. This one I love. It's Baby, It's Cold Outside. I know there's been a lot of controversy about this song, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I love it. I think it's a very romantic little song. This was $1. I mean, the words to the song are, I really can't stay, but it's cold outside. I gotta go away, but it's cold outside. I mean, he's not singing, I'm bolting the door because it's cold outside. Gonna throw you to the floor because it's cold outside. So, I mean, it's just crazy. If you really want to hear a nice rendition of this song, my sister Becky is a professional singer, and as you can already tell, she got the talent. She is on YouTube under Becky Boyd, B-O-Y-D, and she has a ton of music on there. She's a really talented girl, really. I would say that even if she wasn't my sister. And she does this song with another very talented Cleveland area musician. If you want to take a listen, I think you'd really enjoy it. Then I found some great glass pieces. This one, I just loved the shape of it, the fluted top. It would be great to use in centerpieces. You could do flowers in it, certainly. I'm picturing also those big puffy red and white peppermints, the real light ones wrapped up in here at Christmas time. So many different things that you can use it for. I really loved it. Just an FYI, I know a lot of times people find these pieces because they're unusual in the apothecary jars and assume that they're vintage. They're not all vintage. A few years ago, Joann's stores had a huge collection of these they were selling, and I bought several of them. They were beautiful apothecary jars. The vintage ones, I'm not discouraging you and saying that there aren't vintage ones out there. There are. But you can't assume that every one of them is. Traditionally, the mid-century modern ones are usually colored glass. So they'll be gold or green, blue, orange. Those ones you can pretty much count on that are vintage, and you can look them up and attribute them pretty much to a glass manufacturer like Libby or Smith or one of those. But I was happy to find this for $4. I thought it was a great buy. Then I found an Apothecary Jar, and I had seen this some weeks back, but I didn't buy it because it was $8. And at that time, it was just a little more than what I wanted to spend on an Apothecary Jar. I do have several already. Some I got rid of a while back because they did chip. I was looking for a very basic one though, and after I passed it by, I wished I had picked it up. I want to do my mantle Halloween display to look like a lab, and I wanted just a very basic apothecary. Well, you can't get more basic than this one, I don't think. So I went back on this trip. It was still there, and even better, it was half price for that color sticker, so it was $4. And I bought it, and you'll be so proud of me. It was taped. I took the tape off, and I examined it, and it's pristine. And so I didn't have to learn that lesson 3 times. Twice was the charm. Also, along the lines of glass, we have all the Goodwills bring their items out from the back on carts. And a lot of the Goodwills don't like you to sift through things on the carts because they're trying to put them away. And I get that. I understand it. I don't do that if I see people are putting things away off the carts. Our Goodwill has a tendency to wheel the cart out and let it sit there for 10 to 20 minutes. And I think their idea is if people want to take things off the cart and buy them, then that's less that I have to put on the shelf. I think it's a brilliant idea. And I spotted these beauties on that cart and snatched them up. A pair of 24% lead crystal candlesticks. What's really nice about these, in addition to the fact that they're just beautiful and sparkly, is that you can put a tapered candle in it. There's a next larger ring for a small pillar, and then there's a larger ring for a large pillar. So they're very versatile as far as what kind of candles you can use with them. But they're beautiful. They're kind of a contemporary design, modern design, with the little peaks here and the square cut around here. I just love them. They are Shannon Crystal Designs of Ireland, 24% lead crystal. Shannon is located in Ireland near the Cliffs of Moher, and they have been purchased by Waterford. So these are not Waterford, but they are an arm of Waterford. And the Shannon Crystal Designs of Ireland pieces are produced in the Czech Republic, which is another fabulous place for crystal. A lot of beautiful lead crystal comes out of Czechoslovakia, as it was formerly known, now the Czech Republic. So if you ever find crystal marked from that area, it more than likely is high quality. I was thrilled to have these and add them to my collection. That was a great find. They were $4 each. A similar pair online right now is listed for $75 before shipping. So I was really pleased with that. Next, I found this candlestick. It's wood. The insert is metal. I'm not going to use it as a candlestick, though. I'm going to use it as a riser. I will more than likely paint it to kind of update the dark finish, and I will use it to set things on to elevate them when I'm doing a tablescape or a display. So I was happy to find that. That was $2. Then I found this adorable little bird bath. It's very heavy. It's cast iron. It has a rusty finish. Little bird, it's a pretty design there. Little bird perched on it, ready to take a sip. I have an inkling that this was probably a soap dish, and that is what I may use it for, but I just fell in love with it and thought it was adorable. Staying with the bird theme, I found this bird cage. I have a small collection of bird cages. This one has the little bird on top. Loved the chicken wire treatment, the design. It latches up top so it opens and you can put things in it. One of the things I do with my collection of bird cages is I put them atop my kitchen cabinets when I'm switching out my decor, And I do a lot of other things with them too. I've done Valentine displays with them and all kinds of things, and I'll show you some of those going forward. I kind of paid up for this, as they say in the trade. It was $8, which is maybe more than I would expect to pay at Goodwill. But if I really like something and I know that it's still worth that price, I'll go ahead and get it. So maybe I would have expected to see this for $5 or $6, and I paid $8. But those candlesticks were $4 each and are $75 worth of lead crystal. So I think I still come out ahead in the long run. And you know how I feel about Goodwill's mission. In fact, when I was there on this trip, they were training several people to have careers or jobs going forward. And they were special needs people. And they were saying, okay, now go down here to your left into the ladies and hang these blouses where the blue blouses are. And they were going to do a thing. So it really warms my heart that they have that mission, that they're training people and giving people with special needs an opportunity to have employment and be out in the mainstream and feel worthy that they're doing a job and they're taking home a paycheck, and how proud they must be of themselves. And it's really, I could almost get verklempt about it, really, because it's just a wonderful thing to see. And I witnessed that firsthand on this trip, and it was nice. This little beauty warmed my heart. It's a little tool caddy, and you could do tons of things with this. I mean, I don't even have to tell you. I'm sure you're already picturing little potted plants in it, or jars, or, greenery on a table. The reason it warmed my heart is I turned it over and it said, I made this at the Home Depot. Tyler, January 15th, 2000. So if Tyler was 5 years old and went to Home Depot with his dad and made this, today he's 26. This was $1, and I thought it was a great bargain, but I just thought it was so cute. So Tyler, I have your tool caddy. I'm going to take good care of it, and I'm going to use it, and when I do, I will think of you. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you did, and hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, so that when a new video is uploaded, you'll know and you won't miss any of the fun. Also, drop me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite item was from this thrift haul. I would love to know. Thanks again for spending time with me. Take care. See you next time.